A federal policy known as Title 42 is set to end soon here in the United States. The Trump-era rule sent migrants back home without allowing them to apply for asylum. That means as many as 14,000 new migrants per day may soon surge over the southern border. Already more than 2,400 daily encounters are occurring in El Paso, Texas, and that's just one border crossing. Nationwide, a record 2.7 million migrants crossed the U.S. southern border in fiscal year 2022. Folks, this is truly an invasion, and we need to stop it. We need to restore a common sense approach to immigration. Right now, our country is being overwhelmed and harmed. According to the FBI, gun homicides in the United States increased 7% from 2020 to 2021. Non-fatal gun shootings are also up. So do you think there might be a connection here to the administration's open border policy, which started in January 2020? At the Nogales point of entry in Arizona, bullets, magazines, and gun part seizures have increased 200% over last year. That's at just one point of entry. How many guns are making it through undetected each day? Not to mention criminal gangs who are also smuggling Chinese-manufactured fentanyl into the country. From the end of May until early September this year, federal agents seized more than 10.2 million fentanyl pills and 980 pounds of fentanyl powder. That amount is enough to kill as many as 36 million Americans. And border agents apprehended 98 people on the terrorist watch list in fiscal year 2022. Don't you wonder how many actually got through? So you get the point. Folks, it's urgent that Congress act immediately to shut down our border. The state of Texas is already taking its own steps to do so because Congress and this president will not. President Biden is yet to visit the southern border. I guess he found it more important to party with Cyndi Lauper and LGBTQ activists at the White House this week for that signing of the Marriage Equality Act. Well, anticipating a possible run for the White House, California Governor Gavin Newsom felt a sudden urgency to visit the border this week, and he has a message for Congress.
It's an immigration system that has to be reformed, and yet there's no discussion of it in Congress because the Republican Congress wants nothing to do with it.
Those nasty Republicans. Actually, Governor, politicians in both parties are standing in the way. However, some GOP congressmen think that the solution is to impeach Homeland Security Secretary Mayorkas. But even if Mayorkas is impeached and removed from office, guess what? It won't stop the administration's open border policy. So far, President Biden refuses to lead the way to make changes to a broken immigration system. So pray for change and push for government accountability. And let's remember the words of Harry Truman, who told us that the buck stops in the Oval Office. Well, that's it today from the Global Lane. Be sure to follow us on the CBN News and NRB channels, social media, and our broadcast affiliates. And until next time, be blessed.